For over 2 decades, the sound of 1320 video was defined by the roar of high-performance engines and the scream of tires on pavement. But in May of 2026, that sound was replaced by a sudden, jarring silence. The news of Kyle Loftis's passing signaled a profound shift for the global automotive community. He wasn't just a face on a screen. He was a pioneer whose work connected millions of enthusiasts, leaving a void that the industry is still struggling to define. In the early 2000s, automotive media was often a corporate, high-gloss product that felt inaccessible to the average enthusiast. Loftis chose a different path, focusing on the grit and the unscripted reality of the streets. Looking at these blurred light streaks from a nighttime street race, you see the exact nocturnal world Loftis brought to light. He took a subculture that lived in the shadows and gave it a legitimate global stage. He became the storyteller for a community that thrives on the razor's edge, a place where the highest levels of passion frequently meet the highest levels of peril. This silver Canon camcorder represents the humble starting point of that journey. In 2003, Loftis began with little more than a consumer-grade camera and a curiosity about the local street racing scene in his own backyard. This graph illustrates how that local curiosity evolved into a significant media force. By the time 1320 video reached nearly 4 million subscribers, it had transitioned from a hobbyist channel into a business with a multi-million-dollar valuation. By focusing on the intricate details of these builds, the turbochargers and the custom pipework, Loftis turned local mechanics and garage builders into recognizable names for fans around the world. His influence is visible in the careers of today's most successful automotive creators, like Cletus McFarland, who point to Loftis as a mentor and a foundational figure in the development of their own platforms. Looking at the packed grandstands and the dragsters staged at the starting line, you can see how he scaled his vision. He took standard dragstrip meets and presented them as high-stakes, cinematic events. This commitment to documenting the unfiltered truth is what built his reputation, but it also meant that eventually he would have to record the community's most dangerous moments. The reality of high-speed driving was captured with terrifying clarity during a viral crash involving a powerful Toyota Supra. In an instant, the car lost grip, veered off its course, and slammed into a pole. The footage shows how quickly a high-performance run can spiral into a scene of devastation. Within seconds of the impact, flames began to rise from the wreckage, leading to a period of intense panic for everyone watching the run unfold in real time. Loftis survived the crash, but the physical toll was severe. Reports detailed devastating injuries, including broken ribs and significant damage to his lungs. The footage of the incident served as a sobering disruption for the community, forcing viewers to confront the physical consequences of a mechanical or driver error without the usual distance of a screen. The crash prompted industry-wide discussions regarding safety protocols and the inherent risks of the culture, sparking a renewed focus on the responsibility that comes with operating at such high speeds. It was a reminder that speed is entirely unforgiving. Even with decades of experience, a single miscalculation can be final. Ultimately, the incident highlighted the thin line between a successful run and a tragedy, proving that behind every loud engine and viral clip are real, fragile human lives. There is a heavy irony in the fact that Kyle Loftis passed away just months after surviving such a harrowing accident. While 1320 video representatives confirmed his death in May 2026, the specific cause of his passing has not been shared with the public. These highway light trails under the night sky represent the lasting path he helped clear. He was a central figure in creating a digital space where this underground community could finally see itself reflected back. His body of work now functions as both a source of inspiration for future builders and a stark cautionary tale for anyone tempted to underestimate the power of these machines. Engines will continue to roar at drag strips and on open roads, but the community has lost its most authentic voice and dedicated historian. Kyle Loftis was a legend behind the lens who lived with purpose, ensuring that a culture once hidden away was